Howdy folks, welcome to episode 25. Today we are going to check out Alpha 4.0, which you can see up here. It just dropped in the experimental branch, so we're going to try that out. And before we get started, I wanted to mention that this weekend Haladmer had hosted a charity event with Empyrion where a few of us got together and built a ship together, a big CV together, in order to generate some donations for Ablegamers, which is a charity that helps gamers with disabilities get some special equipment that they need in order to be able to participate in that kind of thing. So anyway, we did that on Saturday, and I did intend to stream along with it. And so I tried that out on Friday. That's if those of you who had noticed the stream on Friday that said it's just a test, ignore this. That was me trying to get that to work, and it seemed to work fine. And then Saturday it did not work at all. When it was time to actually to stream, it just kept complaining and wouldn't start a stream or do anything. So I ended up not being able to stream, and the video that I did get didn't have any audio on it. So basically I was left with nothing to post on that. So if you do want to check that out, you can go to Hal's channel, which I will link in the description, and I'll put an annotation on here, and check out his live stream of that. And I think it's 2.5 hours, something like that. And also, if you'd like to donate, which, you know, I encourage you, please do donate. And if you want to donate to that, to Ablegamers, there is also a link in the description, and I'll put an annotation here as well. So yeah, that was Saturday, and like I said, I'm really sorry to anybody who was trying to get to my stream or anything. It didn't exist. That's why, if you were trying to find it, that's why you couldn't find it. But yeah, so anyway, they have made quite a few changes in 4.0, and one of them is the lighting, and so I think I'm going to need to change that. And so the other thing I did before we started, or before this change came through, is I went and I put all of my stuff, I took everything out of the base, I stripped the entire base, and it's moving day. So this is a fairly familiar, for those of you who've watched previous of my series, you know, this is all the stuff from my constructors and all the cargo boxes. Basically everything here on the base is empty, except for, I think I left some stuff in one of the fridges. But yeah, I grabbed pretty much everything else. And so, and also I made a bunch of steel blocks before the conversion, and what you'll notice is I converted like all of my iron, I think, except maybe one stack of it. Let's see here. Yeah, I've got, do I even have a stack of iron? I got 246 iron there, and what was in the constructor, yeah, so basically almost a little more than a stack of iron. So anyway, it converted them all to small steel blocks, which will not fit on the base, so or a CV. And so I'm kind of, you know, basically screwed with that. And so what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to use the console commands in order to get that to work. So I'm going to have to, you know, I'm normally not into cheating in the game, but, you know, when, I mean, obviously this was not an intended part of the game. It's not like it makes any sense for all of my blocks to suddenly change to a completely different type of block. So I'm okay with doing that instead of basically doing some pointless grind in order to convert everything. So, but yeah, the other thing they did was they changed the hovercrafts, and so we're going to have to take a look at that at some point. But yeah, they changed the hovercrafts, and so they changed the hovercraft engines, and so as you can see here, the hovercraft doesn't even lift off or anything. It will it will wobble, and now you can tilt up and down and left and right and stuff with it. But yeah, it's not functioning right now because I don't have engines on it. So we'll probably end up messing around with that at some point, and I'll probably actually just hold that until the next series, because I don't really want to build an HV at this point in the game. What I'd like to do is, for the rest of the series, I would like to finish off the CV and get it polished and then start a new series. So anyway, I am going to go out and update the lighting. So I need to exit the game and fix the lighting here because it's horrible right now. And so they basically changed the way the lighting works, and so they updated all of the files for the planets and stuff, and so I just need to update mine in order to match that. So I'm going to go do that, and I will be right back, and we can check out some of the other new stuff in 4.0. Back in a minute. Okay guys, we are back, and actually this looks really nice. I like what they did with the lighting. This is with the default brightness and contrast and everything. And so, wow, well, that's a little overblown. But yeah, it looks like maybe I'll be able to see a little bit better inside my base where there's lighting, which is pretty cool, actually, if you ask me. And so, yeah, that's not quite so bad. And so the outside, it looks a little bit not quite as bad. And let's see here. So if you go up here, though, you know, the ground is obviously darker, and it looks like they may have increased the distance of the lights too, which is kind of cool. But yeah, this is more like, you know, to me, a reasonable night, which I don't know if my monitor is just really, really horrible or if my vision is so bad. But anyway, we're going to get in the ship here, and the other thing they changed was they changed the masses of the blocks and stuff like that. And so the mass of my ship has changed, and the acceleration and stuff because of that. So, you know, I'm going to have to rebuild my ships and stuff, and I don't want to have to do that in an old game and then rebuild everything I already have. So I think what I'm going to do, like I said, is we'll finish off the big diamond CV, and we will finish off the series. Is this thing turned on? No, it is not. Did my CV run out of power, or did I just turn it off? Okay, let's see. See if it'll let me open the door with this thing. Yeah, it will. Okay, cool. So we'll get in here, and yeah, because gravity is how much? 1.0 G. So gravity is 9.8 meters per second. And, you know, my ship only has 14 meters per second acceleration, so that would be why it's doing so badly. And I go to land, and it's like I have to just kind of let it drop on its own instead of pushing the down key. So anyway, yeah, we're going to take the CV over to whatchamacallit, and let's see how this thing is doing. This thing actually accelerates better than my SV now. Okay, that's funny. So yeah, I'm going to take that over to the other base, and I will meet you guys over there in just a minute. Say goodbye to the old base. Alright guys, we are back, and yeah, I had to fly towards the planet in order to get nice. Is this pulling into the gravity well? I think it is. But yeah, I had to fly toward the planet in order to get to warp because it was on the other side of the planet, and so it kind of did this. This is still in there. So yeah, I think I've had that in every series now since season 2. But yeah, that's going to be a constant distraction here. Okay, so let's get out here, and the other thing, so I need to, let's see, I got these converted. So yeah, I need to grab the tools and stuff so that we can start building. And let's see where my tools and everything are. And they changed the model for the there it is, the multi-tool. It's like I can't find it anymore. I don't know what it looks like. I keep looking for the green bar. But yeah, so I'm going to take all of this stuff out of here. Let's see. We'll get all this stuff out of here. And I'm trying to decide if I want to do that and put it in the ship constructor, and I think I'll do that for right now. That's all of this stuff. And yeah, is there anything that's going to expire is what I'm looking at. And I don't think I took anything Yeah, I didn't take anything that was going to expire, so I don't need to worry about that. All right, so we'll put this stuff in the constructor in case we need to build anything. And in our flaming ship. And let's get this all put in here. Because I think I need like a constructor and stuff like that. It's been a while since I've been inside the old CV. So, and apparently I have a multi-tool there too. And here's all my stuff. Okay, here's my pistol and everything too. Alright, and some truss blocks, and those are small, so I can't use those. All the window blocks are small. Yeah, I'm going to have to convert those as well. And let's see, some elevator blocks. So yeah, let's go out to the ship, and we'll see. Let me make sure that I'm not going to run out of power. Yeah, I've got 6 hours. Okay, it's not using a lot. Nope, it's not using too much. Okay. So yeah, let's go. Let's go over to the CV and we'll see what we can do here. I think I also need to grab some charges too. And I missed that. Let's see. Yeah, they changed the effect on that too, which is kind of cool. And we'll get this open. And is this thing powered? Yeah, it's powered on. Okay. So I had some more left on the floor to finish. Now this is one of the other things that they changed is they took away the twitchy, which is actually really cool. So the blocks are no longer twitchy when you go to place them. They actually, it pauses for a little bit. It takes, I think, an average over a certain amount of time. It still does the thing where you can't place a block directly against a thruster and that stuff. They still haven't fixed the mounting points yet. And the other thing is I need my painting tool and all that stuff. Let me go grab that and I will be right back again. Alright guys, we are back and I decided to make a few LCD blocks while I'm over here, and check it out, they changed the constructor too so that the output is over here. So that's kind of cool because you don't lose the stuff that you the stuff that you make, it would like get just put in the first slot and get lost amongst all the other stuff you had in there. So that's actually pretty cool. I like that. So we're going to check out the LCD screen blocks and see how those work. And I also converted over the window blocks that I had because those were kind of yeah, those were kind of small as well and non-compatible, just slightly non-compatible. So yeah, we're going to check this out and we're going to put in our elevator here. So I need to find the middle, and I believe that's this block here. And let me get my color tool. So we'll get this, let's see, we'll put this here, and I think that's right. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So yeah, there's the middle there, and let's get going this way. So that's the middle there, and then the other, whoops. Nice, it looks like the paint gun, it's deceptive. Okay, and the other center is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so it's this block here, it looks like. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. So that's going to be our center, and we can take that out and put in our elevator blocks here. And I figure I'm probably going to put some sort of, if I can get through here, put some sort of thingy. Let's see. We'll put some railings or something around. Is that? Oh, that's right. You can only build 10 blocks at a time. That hasn't changed. Okay. So yeah, and I'm going to need to move the gravity generator in order to fit that. So what do we have here? We have, okay, we do not have a constructor, so I'm going to need to move or create a constructor and do that. So we'll turn this off. We'll come up here to our floor. Come on. And so this is going to be our main floor, and so what I want to do is put like kind of a railing around here, and I'll probably actually drop this another block or two, and let's see here, repair this, and Let me see if this will work a little bit better. So yeah, I probably wanted to go out a couple blocks at least. And so we'll kind of do this. And actually I'll probably want to take out that block as well, which means I want to do this. Not stand on the block that I'm taking out. So we'll take these out. Yeah, that just, I don't like that actually. That's kind of, it's kind of bad. I don't like the new effect for this. There's something, I don't know. It's kind of too much. But yeah, let's get these placed, and we'll move, whoops. We'll get, let's see, a corner here. Here we go. If we can do this, like this. So this is going to come down, and that's not really going to work like that, is it? Okay, let me put these up here first. Let's see. I'm hitting all the wrong keys today right now. And we'll go like this. Okay, there we go. All right, so we want to put these here and here. Why is that not lining up correctly? I did something horribly wrong here. I took out 3 blocks on that side and 2 on this. Okay, so not even close to symmetrical. Come on. What? What did it do? Huh, these blocks have 50. Okay, so, alright, they changed the, and I don't have charges for this right now. I don't know where my charges went. I'm going to have to find them in the ship. Okay, so they changed the hull, the new hull blocks. Let's see, what kind of blocks? Do they, yeah, they don't even put blocks in the thing. Okay, I'm going to have to go check in the constructor. So, yeah, let me go back to the ship again, and and we'll go see what is up with this. And see what we can... But yeah, these have 500 hit points now, which is probably as intended. The other ones only have 50. And I don't think you can actually build a metal base block that only has, or CV block or base block that only has 50 hit points now. So yeah, that's probably because there's steel blocks large, artificial mass. I'm not sure what that's supposed to do, but yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's apparently, it's my old blocks are the ones that are the ones that are wrong. And no, I'm not going to convert all of those. But let's see if I can find my charges here. I hope they didn't change the thing for that as well. Let's see if I can find my my charges. Where are my charges? All right. And they're not in there. Let me check inside the SV. The flames are still funny. And it's got to be in here somewhere. And it's not that. It's not that. I don't... Yeah, there they are. Okay, there's a multi-tool charge. All right, and so I totally lost where I'm at, and I needed multi-charges. Was there anything else I needed in here? Nope, I don't think so. All right, guys, I will meet you back at the ship. All right, guys, we are back at the ship, and the other thing I wanted to get was the walkway blocks. So let me make sure that we have the ones that I need. And so what my plan was to go out 3 blocks in each direction, 2, 3, and so this is going to go like this, and 1, 2, 3, so like that, And let's see, 1, 2, 3, like that. 1, 2, 3. Is that correct? Yeah, that's correct. Okay, and then we're going to put the railings here, and let's see if those actually match up the way I want them to. I'm not sure if they will. That, yeah, it's not going to matter. Okay. So I think I've got these rotated wrong. Let me fix this. Let me try this. Okay, and I'm hitting too much. All right. So we'll take this again, and we want this to be sloped on the inside like that. Okay. So we want to do that, and then we want to put these railings on here like that. Yeah, that's how it's going to work. Okay. So like that, and so let me get the rest of this railing on here. There we go, and the other one is going to go this way, and that's going to go there. Yeah, it's going to go against that. Okay, so it's going to go like this. It's going to go 5 on each side. So I'm going to rotate this and put those on there. So let me get these taken out and polished up, and I will be back in a second. Alright guys, let's try this again. We're back, and we'll see if we can get the correct sloped blocks in here. And actually it might be kind of cool to do this, but I don't think I have anything that will do the concave corners for that, because yeah, we need something that's going to match the corners on here. Whoops. And is that the correct orientation for this? These blocks are so dark I can't see them. Is that the right? It looks like it. Okay. So we'll do this, and this, and this, and one more. Whoops, did I just do that? Ah, yeah, they really need to fix this. I mean, this takes absolutely forever to remove a block. The removal tool for your own blocks should not take this much effort. That's just, it's just wrong. Okay, let's get this lined up here, and we'll put these on here. And I could probably even, do I have stairways? I don't have stairs. Okay, and I'm actually kind of afraid to to put those on there because, yeah, I don't want to spend an hour removing them. So let's do this. We'll just do this and put these blocks here for the floor. And actually those are not oriented correctly. As you can see, the blue, notice the blue hexagon moved when I changed that. Because, yeah, I don't want to have to change all the blocks when I repaint them or whatever. So we'll get, come on. What just happened? There we go. Okay. So we'll get these put in here. And we use the control key, not the shift key. And I'm doing that wrong as well. Okay. All right, because yeah, those are going to be ramps under there. So I completely screwed that up too. Now it's going to take me an hour to remove those. Okay, so yeah, let me make some stairs, and we'll put some stairs in. So let me grab those. I will be right back again. All right, guys, we are back, and I crafted a large an advanced constructor here, so that we can put this. We can move our stuff into here instead of being stuck with the going back and forth to the CV. So throw all this stuff in here. So now we can craft what we need when we need it, and we also have some cargo boxes so that we can store anything if we need it. So I need some stairs, and let me get the stairs crafting here. And hopefully they don't take 1 billion steel plates like everything else. So we need 16 of those. Okay, and I don't think I put an O2. Did I put an O2 tank on this thing? Let's see. I did not. I did not put O2 yet. So let me do that too. And we're going to put those up here. Whoops. We're going to put those up here somewhere. And I think we'll end up moving them. So I'll just place them here for right now. And we'll get this so that I can so that I can refill my oxygen while I'm building without having to mess around. So we'll put this there and we'll fill up our oxygen. Okay, good. So now I don't have to worry about that. And I can also eat here while I'm doing that. There we go. Okay, so now we should have our stairs done. Let's check our advanced constructor. I love that output slot. That's really cool. And so yeah, we should be able to put our stairway on here. Our stairways. There we go. And there. And there. Whoops, what happened? Oh, those are 5 by, not 4 by. Okay. All right, so let me create another 4 of those. There we go. And we should be able to take the middle one out here. And actually, I guess I didn't need any of those, did I? All right. Although I may do something with that, make that kind of come out or whatever. But yeah, and let's see here. We'll get our other stairway. There we go. And we'll put these on here. I'm going to need to rotate them too, aren't I? All right. Okay, so yeah, there's our kind of dip thing. And actually, I don't think the elevator's going to go up anymore because this is going to be the SV landing pad. So yeah, maybe it will go up a little bit more. Maybe I can make a landing pad up here or something. Or I can just leave it as it is. I don't know. I think I'll put a little, like a veranda or something, a roof over this thing. But that's all the time we're going to have for today. So join me in episode 26 where we are going to continue building on this thing. And I will get some of this stuff between episodes. I'll get the windows matched up with this other side that we already did. And figure out what we're going to do next. So I will see you guys in episode 26. Later. Oh, by the way, guys, check it out. I forgot to show you the LCD screen. So let's put one of these on here. And now when you press T, it lets you change the font size, the text color. And so you can type to basement. Whoops. And you can turn off the caps lock. And I can try turning off the caps lock again. Let's try this again. There we go. And so you can change the text color. And let's see what that does. Wow, made it really big. Let's try to change the font a little bit. Let's try that. There we go. Awesome. So yeah, you can change the... That is perfect, yeah. So there's a bunch of different... Yeah, there's different sizes for the frames and everything. So we'll screw around with that more in episode 26. So we'll see you later again.